Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of FSEconomy with me, Herd 37. So we're going to go back here in Charlotte and jump back into the Pilatus PC-12. I just rented this one. I think its home is CYVR. I can't remember, was that Calgary? I can't remember exactly where that is. But we rented that, let's see. I just lost it. There it is, $630 an hour dry, which is how we rented it. And 67 bonus is obviously in Canada to the northwest, and we're kind of northeast in this flight because we're going from Charlotte to Lewisburg, West Virginia. There's like a connection there to Lewisburg. Alright, so let's go over here to my flights. It's KLWB is Lewisburg at the Greenbrier Airport. Alright, it's, as you can see, 161 miles. It's pretty much north, slightly northeast. So I don't know what they'll do about that bonus, but I could kind of use that. But anyhow, it's not going to be too much of a bonus. It's only 161 miles either way. But 161 miles. Now, this thing, it says the cruise speed is completely wrong. There's no way it does 270 knots. So I'm thinking, even if it does 160, let's say it does 160 nautical miles an hour, we'll have enough for that, plus a little bit extra. I would like a few more. I still want a little bit more in there, because I just freak out about what are we going to do if we run out of fuel. That's horrible. So let's go over here, and we're going to put a little bit of fuel in it. Not much. 330 for Starfleet, and the other one, use that one. It's got 51. What do you say you put like 9 gallons in it? It's like 29 bucks, I don't know, something like that. So let's put it from 51. Let's just move up to 60. There we go. Make it 60. And that, I think, will be more than enough. See, it's only at 15% at 60 gallons. So we'll do that. Alright, let's check this out. We'll check out the weather and everything at Charlotte. It's coming from the east-northeast. So we're going to probably take off on runway 5. ATC will tell us, but I would imagine that it'll probably be 5. Then we'll check out Greenbrier Valley. It's coming pretty much from dead north. And we do have the ILS runway, let's see, it's runway 4, I think it was. Yeah, runway 4 at 045 degrees. So that's how we'll come in. Let's go over here to AirNav. And here's the picture of it. I'm sure it'll look absolutely nothing like that in FSX, but that's how it technically really looks in real life. So this is the ILS localizer for runway 4, this approach. The runway is 7,004 feet long. The airport elevation is 2301. However, the elevation of the actual runway is 2,287 feet. There is a tower there, I guess. I've never flown there before, so I don't know much about it. It says there is a tower. I was kind of thinking, I don't know if we should use the tower coming in or not, because what if they do tell us to use a different runway? So I don't know if we should really do that or not. Kind of starting to think about that kind of stuff. Okay, but we're going to come in here about 4,800 feet. We're not going to do the holding pattern. We're going to go to the Tilfo intersection, I guess. Right here is the Tilfo intersection. And you can see then down to Bushy at 4,100 feet. See Bushy right here. And then down to the runway, it's, as you can see, a 3-degree glide slope. Oh, every time I look at a chart, there's so much I want to say, but then every time I'd never talk a whole lot about it. Alright. Close down AirNav as well. Close down FS Commander. Alright, let's go ahead and move on over to the plane. Alright, everybody, we're here at the plane. Man, that sounds loud as hell. I'm not sure what engine sound that is or what. Man, that is loud. We're at FSEconomy. Alright, got the 2 greens. Start the flight. Yeah, it's happening again. I don't know what's up with that. It's like something different. That light blue livery. See, jump in here and it's not so loud. I don't know what that noise is. For the love of God, it's so loud. Alright. Jump in here. The parking brake right there is on. Alright. Battery 1, battery 2 are on. Gen 1 and Gen 2 are on. Nav and the beacon is on. Then hit the starter, put this into a low idle. Make sure we don't go flying forward like we do sometimes. And there she goes. Is she gonna stop? Put that up a little bit. Alright. Avionics 1 and 2. Don't move. Prop heat and probe heat. Just everything up there for right now. Let's go ahead and hit up ATC so we can get this moving.
Taxi 2 and hold short, runway 5. Via taxiway Foxtrot by Echo. Lewisburg 0247. Charlotte ground. Pilatus, Delta Foxtrot Echo.
Barge in there.
With uniform. Request taxi for takeoff. Departure to the north.
Alright, runway 5. That's kind of what I thought.
Taxi 2 and hold short at runway 5 using taxiway Delta 3 Charlie 6 Alpha 6 Alpha Echo. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready.
I acknowledge that. Let's get everything on real quick.
Charlie 6 Alpha 6 Alpha Echo. Pilatus Echo Sierra Victor.
Let's see, 056 is the heading of the runway. Alright, 056. Jump up here, turn on our taxi light. Alright, parking brake is off. Start taxiing ahead. Another thing I need to... We're going to go up to 15.5. Trying to direct this thing with one hand and set this on the other.
Charlotte ground, active 887 with uniform, ready to taxi, IFR.
Need more hands. What I really need is a co-pilot.
Runway 5 using taxiway flight Echo. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready. Taxi 2 and hold short runway 5 using taxiway Mike Echo. Active 887.
There you go, 15.5. Alright, now I can use my correct hand.
Charlotte ground, active 6.
Last time we were over here, these idiots sat right there in front of us. I don't know what the deal is with that, why they do that.
Contact tower on 118.1 when ready. Taxiing, hold short runway 5.
Started putting his brakes on, then took his brakes off. I don't know what's up. They did, like I said, they did that last time we were here. It was him in another vehicle. And then they take off as soon as we get... Well, acknowledge that. I don't know why they're saying taxi to the left. We always... Last time we taxed this way.
Charlotte ground, Wisconsin 3909er with uniform, ready to taxi IFR. Wisconsin 3909er, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 5 using taxiway flight Echo. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready. Roger.
Alright.
Echo, Sierra
Man,
Victor.
okay.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 5 via taxiway Mike.
Yeah, it's weird they say taxi over to the left like that. Because last time we were over here, because it was just yesterday, we taxied right here the way I'm going. So it's kind of weird they changed the taxi. Not sure why they would do that, but whatever. Not that we actually even need them anymore. Taxiing too fast, I tried to stay off the brakes. Alright. So slow her down on those turns. An F1 car. Yeah, so all these people go into runway 5 again. So we'll do another intersection takeoff. Because we just don't need to go all the way down there. I have enough runway at that intersection. Go up a little bit to our left. Alright, see, nice and slow. Although that turn was a little bit of a chicane back there when it flying around its edges. I think we can take off from right here. I think this intersection right here. There's one on down. I think we took the other one. Can't remember if it was this one we keep taking off of, or if it's the other one. Well, we don't even have that many passengers, and we were really light with the fuel as well. So if we switch over to the tower right here, I don't know if anyone's taken off. I don't think anyone's down there yet.
Charlotte Tower, Pilatus, Delta, Foxtrot, Echo, Sierra, Victor, at runway.
So I gotta take my hands off on occasion. I'm getting all screwed up too.
Delta, Foxtrot, Echo, Sierra, Victor, hold short, runway 5. Traffic is plummeted, RJ, onto runway. Hold short, runway 5.
We'll be next.
Echo, Sierra, Victor.
I really love those planes.
Delta, Foxtrot, Echo, Sierra, Victor, taxi,
Delivery.
position and hold. Position and hold, Pilatus, Echo, Sierra, Victor.
Alright, let's go up here and turn our landing lights and strobe lights on.
Lewisburg 2247. Contact Charlotte departure on 134.75.
Flaps are coming out.
134.75. Lewisburg 2247. Charlotte Tower. Eagle Flight 3316 is 8 miles south, inbound ILS, runway 36, right approach. Eagle Flight 3316, Charlotte.
Alright,
Tower,
we're ready for you.
Runway 36, right, altimeter 3032.
Now they got people laying on 36 right.
Clear for takeoff, runway 5, departure to the north approved. Eagle Flight 3316, clear to land, runway 36, right. Clear for takeoff,
Alright.
runway 5.
Finally got in there.
Pilatus, Echo, Sierra, Victor.
Off we go.
Charlotte Tower, Cactus 6-4 at runway 5, ready for takeoff, IFR, Austin.
Not quite full power.
6-4, taxi to position and hold. Cactus 6-4. Clear to land, runway 36, right. Eagle Flight 3316.
Alright, we'll go ahead and rotate. Get up here. Positive rate gears coming up. And that nose really comes up in this plane. I've noticed that lately. Takeoffs.
Charlotte Tower, Cactus 887 at runway 5, ready for takeoff, IFR, Vancouver. Cactus 6-4, clear for takeoff, runway 5. Cactus 887, hold short, runway 5. Pilatus, Echo, Sierra, Victor, you are leaving my airspace. Slope change approved.
Alright. Let's go over to a different airport so we don't have to listen to them.
Short, runway 5, Cactus 887. Cleared for takeoff, runway 5.
Alright. Head out, roll out to the left. Flaps are being retracted. We can get our nose down. Alright, I need more hands. Hit the CDI. Over to our autopilot. Alright, turn on the autopilot, yaw damper, flight tractor. We'll switch over to nav since we're on the GPS. Arm that for 15.5. We're going to come at 1,500 feet a minute. Yeah, so I was saying 160 knots an hour we'd have enough fuel. And where's my taxi light? And we'll probably cruise faster than that, so we probably didn't even need the extra fuel. But I like it. I like having that extra fuel. You know, it's just a safety thing. Definitely don't want to run out. And to pay what, $29 or whatever, so to make sure we don't run out of fuel, I don't view that as a big deal at all. Alright everybody, I'm back. I noticed my laptop thing stopped recording there for a second. I'm not sure how much we missed. Good lord, messages go away. Alright, let's check over here. We're 7,400, almost 7,500 feet. 149 miles away now. Like I'm saying, I'm not sure exactly when that thing cut off. It's just, can you stop the messages? 43 minutes, it says. So it'll be a really short flight. I don't understand why the messages have to flash every second. Like you on and off and off and off. That doesn't stop it at all. Unreal. Stupid thing. Alright, but and this one isn't flashing anymore. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and speed her up. There's nothing really out here to see. We're already past Charlotte and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed her up. I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, everybody, slowing it down to normal speed. You know what, I was kind of thinking, since there's a tower there, I don't know if I want to even talk to them. Let's see further from us. Let's see better with that off. KLWB, Greenbrier Valley. See, there is a tower, so I think I'll just not use it. Well, let's see for procedures. Select the approach. ILS runway 4. Vectors, team. We want LW. See how we'll come in. Like I said, we're not going to do the going around crap. The hold. Okay, activate the approach. All right, we just went under 10,000 feet, so landing lights come on. I'll go ahead and turn the taxi light on as well. Now I want to be down around 4,800 feet. Look at this. That went to LW. Move that range up. You can see how low our fuel is, man. We're like right on it. Dangerously low. Let's go ahead and move our fuel up to 80%. And we can go ahead and come down here to these. We put the frequency in 110.35. Five. 110. Move that over. Same thing for here. 35. 110. All right. Bring up one of our GPSs over here. Okay, so we're 17 miles away from LW. I was looking at LW on the map, but I can't remember if that was before or after Tilfo. To know about our, what height we should be at. I think that should be before it. Well, it's the holding pattern, because we looked at the holding pattern on the chart. We've got about 3,000 feet to go down in 15 miles. Man, our fuel is really low. We might have needed those 9 extra gallons. So I wish I could move around that so I can see what's here. But I switch over to I still can't really read it. Set my altimeter. Seven miles now and 1,200 feet to get down. That's probably the airport. Is that the? I wonder if that's going to be the runway right there. I don't know. It looks kind of soon, but I don't see any other airports listed on here. So that's probably going to be it. And the elevation is at 2287, so it's only about 2,600 feet below where we're going to be at 4,800. Back to we arm that for 4,800. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Like I said, I don't want to do the holding pattern. Let me slow this down, because if she starts to do the holding pattern, I'll just go ahead and click off of it. Let's go on down to 41. I'm gonna go ahead and put it full rich because I've got my hands full. I'm gonna do that before 3,000. See, it's gonna do the holding pattern. Secos. And we're going to be high. We're going to be really high. I'm going to go ahead and turn the autopilot off. I guess we're not real high. It was looking like it there for a second. It does have the glide slope below us. Right here. Gears coming down. One notch of flaps. Now we can get this going. I have like the perfect amount of fuel left. None. As soon as we get down. Yeah, there for a second I thought we were going to end up really high, but it ended up being a lot better than I thought it was going to be. We still have a little work to do to get down. Slow ourselves down a little bit. Another notch of flaps. I think that LW was all after all that crap. It was in the middle of the approach. Right, we're at full flaps. Yeah, I should have gotten down a little earlier.
500.
When I said, you know, we're not going to be too low, too high. We're gonna have to float it long. Just couldn't get it down. I didn't want to hit down too hard, so we had to float her along, and I actually put a little more thrust into it, so it wouldn't just come stalling and crashing down. Yeah, I should have gotten down way sooner. We had plenty of time to actually get down to make it good, but it was stupid. I ended up getting a little nonchalant about it and saying, "Nah, we're fine on the altitude," and we should have been. I had a chance to get it plenty low on the correct altitude, but just didn't. All right, we'll get off the runway here. Now, I should have done much better than that. We have so much experience in the PC-12. We got to do better than that. Alright. Landing lights and strobe can come off. I think I did get this. Yeah. Taxi light is on. Let's go ahead and taxi on. I think the buildings are all down here. Yeah. Yeah, look at that fuel quantity. There's like nothing in the middle right. Yeah, right there. We got like nothing. I don't think it'll say exactly how many gallons. We couldn't have had too much. I don't know if we needed that 9 gallons or not. But that's why I put that little extra bit in there. Well, the crappy thing is this job probably won't pay a ton. And we may not be able to get our little Cessna. Probably gonna have to do one more to get that freaking Cessna. I really want to get that and make a group for everybody to join. I'm not sure if you can do invite only or not. Should be parking places, yeah, right over there. I'm not really sure who all flies down here. I'd say it'd be mostly rich people. I mean, I guess there's some general aviation for Lewisburg, but the Greenbrier is at Lewisburg, and that's a huge. I don't know if it's a huge resort, but it's like it's a 5-star resort. I've been there myself, not actually in the resort. I've been over there though. I've had some family members go to medical school there in Lewisburg. Alright, stop right here. Parking brake is on. I think I hit that, yeah. Must have, because FSEconomy recognized it. Shut off the avionics and the taxi light. Pitot heat and prop heat are off. Back up here. Ah, come on, view. Cut that off. Alright, Gen 2, Gen 1 are both off, Battery 2 and Battery 1 off. Yeah, and now we can go over to FSEconomy, over to the website, and get ourselves paid. Alright, let's go over to the log here. The income for it was $5,412. We rented the airplane for $630 an hour and used it for 59 minutes. So paid $629.65. Used $184.10 in fuel. $541.20 for the ground crew fee, $324.72 for the booking fee. So those fees cost us $1,050.02. And distance most we actually did get a little bit of that, $48.43. So the total income was $3,780.76. It still didn't get us to, well, I guess when we put that money in there, it'll get us up a little over 130 or 120. Yeah, 130 actually. That's been what I've been trying to do. Let's see, what was it? 30. Can't even get up there. 3780. 75. So that takes us up to 133,334.41. Nice. We go purchase aircraft because I still don't think we can quite get it. Model. I want that Cessna 172 Skyhawk. Search for it. UKOO. I really don't remember that. It's clear over in the Ukraine though. And the one we want is 134, 128. So we're like $800 short. So it's going to take one more flight before we can buy that sucker. I think we can afford that one. That's clear over in California. You know, that one in Mexico isn't there anymore. I wonder if someone flew that to somewhere like there, into Oxnard, because that's in Oxnard. And that one, remember, was in Mexico. And it's not there. So either someone bought it or it's in Mexico. Or it's got flown up to Oxnard. There's that Skyhawk for sale. (04C8). No, that can't be it. So maybe somebody actually bought that. Because I'm looking at the log and it wasn't in Mexico. That's kind of weird. That's kind of crazy if someone actually bought that thing already. So we need one more flight and to buy ours. Make sure that thing doesn't get sold. Because then the next closest one was like 145 grand or something. But I'll check around maybe some bigger airports so we can get a good paying flight. So that's going to be it for this episode, everybody. I hope you all did enjoy it. I'll catch you guys on the next flight.